ready to go with USWA wrestling today. Dave Brown has the day off today. He's back with us on next week. Hey, listen to what we got today. The fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett. He's going to be here today. We'll see Jeff in action. The Dog Catchers, they're going to be here as well. Mike Anthony, young man we saw last week, he'll be here today for USWA action. Brian Christopher is scheduled to be here today as well. And also right here today in the ring, standing in at 8 feet tall, the big giant Gonzalez. We'll get it all underway when we come back. Stay with us.
T-minus 3, 2, 1.
Fasten your seatbelt and get ready for the ride of your life.
Almost done, lady.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Be careful, that's Jack's girlfriend. Surfer.
Sure are popular.
A little too popular.
Leave gravity behind and get airborne. Rated PG. Starts Friday, September 17th.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dan Walters with Performance Toyota in Memphis. The other guy. Right now, big news, folks. It's our Toyotathon summer sales event. Your chance to save lots of money. Every car and truck in our giant inventory sale price. And here's just one example. Make that short drive right now, folks. You can drive home in a brand new Toyota sport truck just like this one. Tough, rugged, fun to drive. And here's the best part. Save no money down and just $146 a month. Hey, you couple that with our positive, friendly attitude, and why wouldn't you shop anywhere else? It's Toyotathon. Performance Toyota, Mount Moriah, Mendenhall. You come and see us.
For all your rental needs.
Get what you want and get it today. Don't wait another minute. Call Central right now. Your old refrigerator out of whack? Get a new frost-free Whirlpool today. Call Central. You deserve it. The laundromat's not for you. Call Central right now and get a new Whirlpool washer and dryer. A new Whirlpool microwave or range can make mealtime much easier for you. Call Central now.
Central, we make living easy.
Since the disappearance of Bill Roberts over a year ago, through the arrest of a family friend and the recovery of a body from his backyard, Action News 5 brought you the whole story.
The Shelby County Sheriff now says Charles Ward was the anonymous caller with the Oriental accent on this March 4th call.
A body was recovered approximately 7 o'clock this evening on the property of Charles Lowen.
Action News 5, 24 hours a day, the Mid-South's news leader. Coming up this Monday night, Mid-South Coliseum, it's a gigantic match. The big 8-foot-tall giant Gonzalez against Jerry the King Lawler. Let's see how all of this happened. Take a look. Lawler on his feet! The fans cheering the King on right behind Lawler. Hart nailing away on the King. The King sent Hart down. Now all of a sudden, Bert Hart says, wait a minute. Lawler nailing away on Hart. He's got Hart in the turnbuckle. Hey, look out, here comes Owen Hart. The Rocket Owen Hart is out. And Hart is telling Mr. Clyde the opening page in there. He's filling the pockets of Mr. Clyde. The fans are cheering. I don't know what for. As Hart is trying to climb the cage. He's up there. Oh, Jeff Jarrett is out. I didn't see Jeff. That's what they were cheering for. Stops on hard. Hey, and now only the Jarrett comes out. Here comes Giant Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Hey, but Giant Gonzalez puts his hand on Mr. Clyde while Jarrett and Owen Hart fight it out on the floor. The Giant strangling Mr. Clyde over here. And Clyde looks at the Giant, grabs his teeth, and he's going to open it up for Giant Gonzalez. Oh, yeah, he was Giant Gonzalez. Gonzalez steps in there, and Bret Hart said, wait a minute. Hart jumping up after seeing the Giant. Oh, and a high five by Bret Hart and Giant Gonzalez. And a big Giant nail blower. What in the world is going on? It's Giant Gonzalez. The big fan favorite earlier here tonight at the Mid-South Coliseum. Comes in. Bribes Mr. Clark to open up that cage. Gets in there. He and Hart give each other a high five. And it's Gonzalez and Hart both jumping on the king. Hey, look at that! Gonzalez, he got Hart. 1, 2, 3, yes, Jerry! The king, Jerry Lawler, gets the 1, 2, 3. He beats Bret Hart. But Giant Gonzalez grabbed Lawler. Oh, boy. This is ridiculous. Let me tell you. Yeah, let's ring the bell. That's a 14:39. The Giant and Bret Hart continue beating up on the king. Bret the Hitman Hart holding on to Lawler for that Boston grab. The Giant stretching hard to give him some more power. Oh, TD Steele tried to stop the big Giant. He just collided with one hand, shoved TD off. And referee TD Steele is out. What in the world? And 14:39, Lawler's trying to get the win. But the big Giant Gonzalez, Owen Hart and Bret Hart jump on Lawler and Jarrett. Owen Hart, Paul John jumps Jarrett. They send Mr. Clyde down. Oh, and Bret Hart nails Clyde again. The Giant just takes TD Steele. Shoves TD down. Oh, boy. I wish they'd just get out of here. Enough of that. Giant picks up Lawler. Slams the king down. In 14 minutes and 39 seconds, Jerry the King Lawler is going to be the winner of the bout. But the Hart and the Giant Gonzalez all jump on Lawler. In the ring, the Intruder number 2, awaiting his opponent, Mike Anthony. We'll be seeing Mike in action. Young man out of Seattle, Washington, has come to the USWA and can go. We'll be looking for Mike Anthony coming up in action here. There he is. Wrestles out of Seattle, Washington, steps in the ring, and so does Paul Neighbors. And Paul Neighbors is not a referee this one with neck brace at all, I guess, in there. Paul's got that neck brace on, and Eddie Marlin is telling him, he's calling Paul out is what he's doing. I didn't hear what he said, but he's calling Paul out of the ring, and he's telling Frank Morrell to come in and ref it. Frank calls for the bell, and that's what we'll do. We're underway with it. Mike Anthony and the Intruder number 2, and here's Paul's Neighbors. What do you want, Paul?
Eddie Marlin. Tell him what you just told me. I told him you was not going to referee. You cannot referee. You're injured. You got that neck brace on, and you can't referee. Frank,
And what did I just tell you in the ring? As long as I got this neck brace on, I can referee. I got to eat just like everybody else. This is the way I make my living. You understand that? Now get him out of there and get him to the back.
refereeing, Paul. You cannot referee. That's all it is to it. Now you can go on back to the
No,
back.
it ain't all it is to it. I know exactly what's going on. You can't fire me. And you got that punk Jarrett and Jerry the King Lawler. They're the two biggest trailblazers of all. Every match they've ever lost, and I've called them all straight down the line. Come crying to you, and y'all are trying to get together and starve me to death. It ain't gonna work. Let's get him out of here.
Wait a minute. If we were trying to starve you to death, you would not be wrestling in USWA. And you're right. I could not fire you, but the USWA board can fire you. And they gave me the approval to go ahead and release you on account of the way you've been refereeing. Now, the best thing you can do is go back there and let your neck get swell and keep your mouth shut.
Now, the best thing you can do is get him, and both of you get out here and let me get in the ring and referee, because I got to eat. You understand that?
Did you hear what I just said? They gave me the approval to fire you, and that's it, big boy. Back to the dressing room, and you are fired. Now,
Well, yeah, that's it, Paul. Since you just wanted to stay out here until you heard it, he told you that you're fired. Now you can get out of here. Whole neighbor's fired as referee, and he follows Eddie Marley. I don't know if it'll do any good, though. And we've got Mike in the ring. Good move from Mike. Nice drop kick, and arm drag on the Intruder number 2. And action underway in the USWA. Boy, still got a lot of it to go, too. A long ways and a big day of action today. Mike Anthony, good move on the Intruder number 2. Backs him up, whips him into the rope. Kick from Anthony, takes the Intruder down. Nice arm drag. Boy, referee Paul Neighbors, former referee, you might want to say now, out, and I think if Paul may have kept his mouth closed, he may still have a job about now. But since he just had to hear the words, Eddie Marlin let him have it. And has fired Paul Neighbors as referee. Anthony drops the leg down on the Intruder. He's got him covered. 1, 2, and the Intruder kicks out of it. That's a 2 count. Thought maybe Mike Anthony had him there. Anthony with a good move on the Intruder. I tell you, I like to watch this guy wrestle. He can wrestle. Mike Anthony, first look at him last week in the USWA. He can move in the ring, let me tell you. The Intruder kind of staggers, and Anthony with an arm drag takes him down. Bar the arm of the Intruder. Still holding on to him. And Anthony hasn't let up on him just yet. Holds on to the Intruder. Number 2 sets him over. The Intruder being worked over quite a bit by Mike Anthony here today. Referee Frank Morrell checks the Intruder number 2 out. And Anthony continues. Oh, boy. Flips the Intruder over. Good move from Mike Anthony. Didn't go for a cover. Slams the Intruder down. And Anthony comes out on the ring apron. Up on the top rope now. The Intruder down in the middle of the ring. One push from Anthony. 2. He got it. 1, 2, 3 on Mike Anthony. The win in the USWA over the Intruder number 2. And a good-looking win for Mike Anthony right there. We'll be back. Hey, stay tuned. Got Jarrett Gonzalez coming up when we return with USWA action.
Dateline Meats presents its Super Steak Sale. 300 pounds of meat for $150. 200 pounds of choice beef, including steaks, roast, ground beef, and more. Plus, a free bonus, 100 pounds of pork and poultry. That's 300 pounds of meat for $150. Charge it or 90 days same as cash. Open a new account and receive 100 free steaks, 50 top sirloin, 50 top ribeye. All meats are fully guaranteed with 20 cents per pound processing. That's 300 pounds of meat for $150. Call 393-0227.
Dave, we're coming up on the departure time about 6. Roger, copy 1980.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have booster ignition and liftoff.
Now we're cooking. It's time for the big Labor Day sales extravaganza right here at the Giant, Graceland Dodge. Come feast your eyes on this beauty. A 1993 Dodge Colt for only $117 a month. Or how about this 94 custom van? It's only $271 a month. And that's just to whet your appetite. Everything in stock has been drastically reduced. When we make a deal, we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. Come see what's cooking at the Giant, Graceland Dodge. Elvis Presley Boulevard at I-240. Just a few minutes from everywhere.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of a million parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts, bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and set repair, Dennis Hall's guaranteed the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Chris. Real deal coffee for the best prices in town. Come on down. Well, coming up Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum, it's a gigantic grudge and Giant Gonzalez.
Well, you know, the weather is changing in Memphis, Tennessee. You can feel fall in the air, but what you really feel is the fall of Jerry the Queen Lawler. Because what it is, the whole wrestling world is joining together in one cause. We're joining together to get rid of Jerry Lawler. Everybody hates your guts, Queen. Everybody from Vince McMahon to Pat Patterson to the Moondogs to the dog catchers. Jerry Lawler, you don't have a friend in the world. I know for a fact Jeff Jarrett hates you. Eddie Marlin hates you. These people really hate you. Even Frank Morrell hates you. So what we're going to do Monday night is going to bring you down because you've made a giant awful angry. What you've done, Jerry Lawler, for your 25 years in the wrestling business, more like 45 years in the wrestling business, you've run roughshod over everybody and laughed as you ran them out of town. Well, finally, someone's going to run you out of Memphis, Tennessee, Monday night, and he just happens to be 8 feet tall and just happens to be 400 pounds. Go destroy this punk, Giant. Destroy.
Let's see Giant Gonzalez in the ring. Oh, here we go. USWA action. Sam Norris is the opponent for the 8-foot-tall Giant Gonzalez. Gonzalez going against Sam Norris, and boy, it's a tough day for Norris here already today on USWA Wrestling. I'm sure when he found out he had to go against the Giant Gonzalez, that boy, Norris probably wanted to turn around and go back home. We'll ring the bell for this one. Underway with Giant Gonzalez and Sam Norris. Standing in at 8 feet tall, Giant Gonzalez. He's in the USWA, and the big giant managed by Bert Prentice. Boy, weighs over 400 pounds and stands in at 8 feet tall.
You know, Corey, Jerry Lawler's going around telling everybody, and people are writing that Vince McMahon is behind the Giant, trying to get Lawler out of the wrestling business. Vince McMahon don't care about this. Jerry Lawler has some big problems in life. Everybody hates his guts.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. There's not too many people that just exactly care for you either, Bert Prentice. Matter of fact, I'm one of them. Giant Gonzalez and Sam Norris here today on USWA Wrestling, and the big giant works over Norris. Uh-oh. Got Norris by the throat there, the Giant Gonzalez. Slams him down to the mat. 1, 2, that's gonna be it. Sam Norris won't wake up from that one as the 8-foot-tall Giant Gonzalez gets the win over Sam Norris, and it did not take long either, not long at all. And Giant Gonzalez comes away with the win, a quick one over Sam Norris, and he and Bert Prentice will finally get out of here. Look, here comes Paul Neighbors out. What in the world is Paul doing? He's talking to Bert Prentice over here. That's not good news. I don't know what he's saying, but Neighbors and Prentice both over here talking. See if we can get around to try to see what in the world they're talking about. His Neighbors has already been fired by promoter Eddie Marlin today as referee. And Neighbors and Prentice over with the conference over here at the ringside. I see Bert Prentice saying something to What in the world? What are you doing?
Guess what?
What?
Eddie Murphy came out here early and fired him as a referee.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that's okay.
So that means he doesn't have any business out of here.
Nope.
So get him out of here, Bert.
Mr. Neighbors just came to me, and he wants to buy an interest in my Giant. He's got 10,000 cash. And I said, Paul, I have admired Paul because he's been the greatest referee to ever step foot in a USWA ring. Paul, why just do that? Spread your money around. I'll take $10,000 as a down payment, and he can have an interest in all of my top stars.
A down payment? What is the balance, Paul?
So what we do here
in all of them, right?
Right. In the dog
balance
and the dog catchers, and every top star I bring in here. $10,000 down payment. We'll work payments out, okay? Okay? We deal? You are part of my corporation. Okay. I get the money as soon as the show's over. This. Well, we'll discuss that, but 10,000 cash and we'll work out payments. Okay. In fact, right now, I'll call my dog catchers out here, and you manage them for this match. We're going to put you to work right now. You're going to be a great manager. Oh, boy. You are great. You are great. So much there about Paul.
Oh, boy. Bert Prentice has just ordained Paul Neighbors as his manager and his business associate, he says, as Neighbors is out holding the USWA World Tag title. And the dog catchers, the champions, go up to T.D. Steele and Jimmy Sadler. They got T.D. in there now. Boy, what in the world? Paul Neighbors out earlier today. Boy, Papa, what a Eddie Ball and a referee comes out, does the deal with Prentice, says he's going to make a down payment. Oh, boy. Bert Prentice and Paul Neighbors. And the dog catchers in the ring, the USWA World Tag Team Champions, going to get T.D. Steele and Jimmy Sadler, but right now it's just T.D. Steele. Oh, they kick away on T.D. The dog catcher sets T.D. Steele out. Oh, boy, big slam on T.D. Steele. They continue, dumping elbows down on T.D. Oh, T.D. Steele has been in there most of this bout and has taken all of the beating from the dog catchers. Now they throw him onto the concrete floor. There's T.D. out on the floor. Jimmy Sadler's in the ring now. And the dog catchers go to work on Jimmy. Whipped him into the turnbuckle on the other side. And the other big dog catcher comes in with an elbow. Oh, boy. The dog catchers are the USWA champions, and Paul Neighbors is in their corner. Dog catcher rolls up Jimmy Sadler. 2-3, got him. That'll do it, and the dog catchers get the win over T.D. Steele and Jimmy Sadler, and they take Jimmy and throw him out on the floor. All of that is just ridiculous. They got the win, and they're still the champion, and Paul Neighbors in the middle of the dog catcher celebrating. Stay tuned. We've still got a lot more to come. Stay with us.
There's an exception to every rule. I can take your badge right now for initiating an illegal investigation. On the Pittsburgh Police Force.
Hurry, behind you!
His name is Tom Hardy.
Officer Hardy was not out of control.
Everybody's on a bear here!
Bruce Willis, Sarah Jessica Parker. Striking Distance. Rated R at theaters September 17th.
It's the one you've waited for. Dobbs Ford's Labor Day Sell-a-thon. 2 Mondays, 4 incredible days of savings on over 500 cars, trucks, and vans. On a new Ford Escort for just $79.88. New Ford Taurus with automatic air, cruise, and a $1,000 rebate, $13,888. Loaded up new Thunderbirds with air, tilt, cruise, power windows, and locks. Loaded, $14,888. No matter where you live in the Mid-South, bring your title, your trade, or your payment book. This is the big one. The Dobbs Ford Labor Day Sell-a-thon through Monday at Dobbs Ford, Mount Moriah on I-240.
Paying bills. You know, there was a time when I wasn't able to. I just didn't have the money, and I almost lost everything. My home, my car, even my family. Then I discovered Consumer Credit Counseling Services. They worked out a plan with my creditors so I didn't have to take bankruptcy. Now I even have credit again. If you're in trouble with your bills, give them a call.
Consumer Credit Counseling Service, a non-profit agency that can help you solve your financial problems.
Aloha from Rentronic. America's home for rent-to-own celebrates Hawaiian Days. Get an RCA TV VCR combo just $19.99 a week. Catch a wave, a sound wave that is, with a Pioneer stereo for $25.99 a week. Here's a hot deal that'll make the Big Kahuna happy. An RCA 35-inch TV with direct view for a clearer Big Kahuna picture. Just $51.99 a week. So pick up a great deal during Hawaiian Days at Rentronic. America's home for rent-to-own.
It's the Chuck Hutton Chevrolet Geo Price Buster Sale. We've busted the sticker price on new 1993 work trucks with rear step bumper and sliding window. Bedliner 4-speed with overdrive and air. From $14,559 busted to only $12,840. Don't be fooled by other ads that have a lower price and none of the equipment you want. This truck has air and automatic for only $12,840. This truck is a Hutton. Don't miss the Price Buster Sale going on now at Chuck Hutton Chevrolet Geo, where I-240 and Mount Moriah meet. Remember, don't just buy a Chevy, drive a Hutton.
It's a blast. Fleming's Labor Day weekend celebration. Impossible pricing like this Shaker Green bedroom, $4.99 including bidding. With no payment until January, only at Fleming's.
Get started right now on a brand new U. During French Riviera Spa's 20th anniversary celebration, you can join for $13.99 a month. Join French Riviera Spa today for just $13.99 a month.
Hi, folks. I'm Garth Brooks, reminding you to buckle up. Makes sense.
Late Night Laughs with Abbott and Costello tonight following Silly Shockers on TV5.
Coming up Monday night, Mid-South Coliseum, Labor Day night. It's a gigantic match with Giant Gonzalez and Jerry the King Lawler. King! Big match coming up Monday night at the Coliseum.
Well, yeah, it is, it is a big match, and the big is the key word, I guess. It makes me think back to last week when I stood out here and I watched Vince McMahon, the big shot from the World Wrestling Federation, tell everybody, me included, that I was in store for a big surprise last week. Well, I guess, Vince, he obviously had the Giant's ear. He obviously told Bret Hart that he didn't have anything to worry about because he knew that if Bret Hart got in trouble in that match, he was going to send the Giant down to help him. Well, I love it when somebody like Vince McMahon gets egg on their face. I love it when a guy who thinks he's sitting on top of the world all of a sudden gets brought down a notch. Just like Vince McMahon knew. He knew. He knew without a doubt that Bret Hart was going to be declared the undisputed king of the ring at SummerSlam. Vince McMahon's big worldwide pay-per-view that was seen in 106 different countries. But Vince McMahon got disappointed Sunday night in Memphis, and he got disappointed again at SummerSlam because Jerry the King Lawler was declared the undisputed king of the ring in the World Wrestling Federation and throughout all of wrestling. So now, Vince McMahon, I'm sure you're a little upset, and I understand that he sent down a little interview. Is that right?
Yeah, he did. Vince McMahon, here's some words.
Let me just hear what he's got to say here real quick.
Yeah.
Can't believe that you people would accuse me of having something to do with the problems Jerry Lawler had. Last Sunday, in his match with the hitman Bret Hart, I did say that I thought Jerry Lawler was going to be in for a big surprise. But I had no idea just how big that surprise was going to be. I had no idea that a former tag team partner, Giant Gonzalez, would wise up, would smarten up, and recognize Jerry Lawler for what he truly is. Just like maybe some of you Memphians are wising up and taking another look at Jerry Lawler. Sort of the realistic view of Jerry Lawler, the way everyone else outside of Memphis views Jerry Lawler. Well, all all I can say, Jerry Lawler, is that just like Jim Neighbors used to say, and maybe it's more appropriate that I can quote Jim Neighbors, and many of you can perhaps understand what I'm saying a little bit more. Surprise, surprise, surprise. No, you don't have a big surprise coming, Jerry Lawler. This Monday night, you and all your fans, you've got a big problem. An 8-foot big problem.
Vince McMahon from the World Wrestling Federation.
That's right. Well, let me just say this to Vince McMahon, and especially to all the people here in Memphis. You're right, Vince McMahon. Maybe outside of Memphis, they view me a little differently, especially in that rotten apple of yours up in New York City. Yeah, they view me a little differently. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I hate you, Vince McMahon, and I hate New York City, but I love Memphis, and the people in Memphis know who the king of wrestling really is. Because I have, for about 20 years, kicked butts and taken names in this ring right here in Memphis, Tennessee. And before I'm through, there's going to be a lot of World Wrestling Federation names added to the list. And Monday night, I'm going to put one of the biggest names of all on there. Giant Gonzalez is going to go right down on that list. And if you don't like it, Vince McMahon, you can take your Giant and you can take your World Wrestling Federation and you can shove it as far as I'm concerned.
The King, Jerry Lawler, and boy, he's going to be looking for the 8-foot-tall Giant Gonzalez. Of course, he's not hard to find, but the King is waiting for a gigantic grudge. Coming up Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum. Hey, box office is going to open Monday at 1 o'clock. It will be open on Labor Day Monday at 1 o'clock, so you can get your tickets in advance. And be right there. A big night coming up Monday night. Take a look at the card at the Coliseum. That's the opening bout of the night. You'll see Colin Scott against Reggie B. Fine. Reggie B. Fine and Colin Scott, the opening bout Monday night. Missouri Tiger Jeff Gaylord to be in. He's facing the legend, Tony Falk. Then you'll see a 6-person mixed tag match. You got the American Eagle on one side, Miss Texas and Randy Rocket, their opponent, PG-13, the hip-hop team, and the Black Pussycat. They'll be all facing the American Eagle, Miss Texas, and Randy Rocket. Then USWA tag title match. Hey, but look at the stipulation in this one. It's Richard Lee's hair on the line against the tag titles when the Moondogs will step in against the Dog Catchers, Bert Prentice's team, and he's going to let Paul Neighbors handle, he says. Says that Paul is his new business associate. Paul has made his down payment and his investment in being in Prentice's camp, and they'll be defending their titles against Richard Lee's Moondogs and Lee's hair on the line. Then you'll see Brian Christopher. He'll have his nanny, Tony Adams. Tony Adams and his nanny, Ms. Robin, will be in his corner against Mike Anthony. Saw Mike Anthony a little earlier today. Mike will be facing Brian Christopher coming up down there Monday night. That's still not all. Then you got a USWA heavyweight title match. The champion, the fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett, he'll be defending his title against no stranger to the USWA, Tommy Wildfire Rich. Rich coming in, challenging Jeff Jarrett for the USWA heavyweight title. And then it's a gigantic grudge. Jerry the King Lawler against Giant Gonzalez with Bert Prentice. Look out for that one, and a well of a night coming up Monday night, Labor Day night, a great night to pack up the whole family. Come out and see us at the Coliseum. I'm going to be right there buckled in to see the gigantic grudge with Giant Gonzalez and the King and all of the big action coming up down there. Box office opens again, 1 o'clock Monday. Hope you're there. Stay with us. We hope you're here. We'll be back here in just a moment.
I took diet pills. I lost 34 pounds.
6 months later, the weight came back.
That's when I decided to get off the diet roller coaster and get on a Nordic track.
In fact, Nordic Track is so easy to stick with that after 5 years, 7 out of 10 Nordic Track owners still use their Nordic Track skiers an average of 3 times a week.
It's been more than 2 years. The weight's still off, and I'm still on my Nordic track. You should give Nordic Track a try.
Call now for a free video and brochure. Take weight off and keep it off. Nordic Track introduces the Weight Loss Satisfaction Guarantee. Research shows that Nordic Track's total body workout burns more calories than exercisers that only work your legs. Discover what numerous customers have found. With regular exercise on Nordic Track, you can take weight off and keep it off. And we're so confident you'll lose weight, too, we guarantee it. We'll guarantee that you'll lose at least 10 pounds in 60 days or your money back. Call now for a free video and brochure. Ask about our 60-day Weight Loss Satisfaction Guarantee.
Let Rent America put this new 25-inch RCA TV with color picture-in-picture in your home today. Complete with a universal remote that programs any VCR or cable decoder in one unit, all for just $15.95 a week. Or this RCA VCR for just $8.95 a week. Add the matching furniture for just a few dollars more.
I love it. I ordered it today, and I got it today.
Our promise to you is to be the low-price leader in rental purchase.
It's finally here. The heat is on Cellathon at Midway Ford through Monday. All 93s must go immediately, regardless of cost or loss to us. Like 50 new Escorts and Rangers. All one price, not $13,000. All just $99.83. $99.83. $169 a month. Plus buy now and make no payments till next year. Financing as low as 6.9% APR. Even rebates available up to $2,000. No credit apps refused. This heat is on Cellathon. It's Monday night only at Midway Ford.
In the ring, Tony Williams, and his opponent on the way, Brian Christopher. Hear the music, and we see the people, Tony Adams and the student Miss Robin, and an elated, as usual, Brian Christopher. Christopher makes his way to the ring as we get ready for more USWA action. Still got the fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett, here today. In Jeff in action, and Brian Christopher struts around the ring, and of course he's insulted everybody over there for the mouth that this guy has. Tony Adams and Miss Robin standing all with him over there. What are you all? Christopher finally steps up to the ring apron, and we are about to get this one underway. Brian Christopher on against his former partner. That's, of course, before he got the big head and the big mouth and all of that. Tony Williams and Christopher hanging over the ring. Finally steps in as referee Frank Morrell gets him in there. And we are about to get this one underway. Christopher and Tony Williams. Oh, Ms. Robin steps in the ring. Tony Adams says, hey, get the rope for me too while you're at it. And the nanny holds up the rope for Tony Adams. Tony is taking off the jacket of Brian Christopher. Brian Christopher. Oh, this guy's sometimes powerful attitude. Tony Adams and Miss Robin will step out, and we will get this one underway. 1 fall, 15 minutes in time. Referee Frank Morrell calls for the bell, and here we go with this one. Christopher and Tony Williams. Oh, look out. We got it. What in the world is this? Got a guest out here. It comes out. Got an envelope and grabs Tony Adams' hand and hands the envelope to Tony Adams. I don't know what it is, but the mystery just walks out of here.
Hold on, who was that goof?
I don't know who he is, Bob.
What's this crap right here?
I don't know. What is it? He hands the envelope over to Tony Adams. Christopher snatches it from her, and...
Who was that goose? Was that Chris Adams?
I don't know who
Was
it
it
was.
Chris Adams, huh? Was that Chris Adams, huh? What is this crap?
Oh, hold on now, hold on.
Hey, some sicko's done taking naked photographs of you is what it is. No, we don't need to have this crap out here. No, some sicko is what it is.
Yeah, some sicko is right.
Some sicko's taking naked photographs of you is what it is. Hey, Chris Adams, I don't know if you think this is funny or not. Hey, no, hold on now. Don't look at me. No. We're going to take all this. And I'm going to go flush it down the toilet, okay? Don't worry about this. It was naked photos some sicko done taken of you. Okay? I'm going to go flush it down the toilet right now. Come on, girl.
I think that may be a good idea for Christopher. I don't know. I don't want to be involved in that one. I won't reveal what I saw, but we'll see how he handles that as he gets Tony Adams out of here. Hey, looks like Tony Williams. Yeah, Tony is going to be the winner of this match. Referee Frank Morrell says we ring the bell, and he holds up the hand of Tony Williams. So Brian Christopher, that's another loss to his record. As Tony Williams gets his hand raised, Tony will be the winner of that bout. Christopher's got a lot of other problems he's got to deal with, too. Hey, we've seen the fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett, doing a lot of things at a lot of sporting events. This week, it's football, and Ron Middleton of the Washington Redskins. Take a look. Kozar held on by Ron Middleton.
Hey, guys. Mind if we butt in? How you doing, Ron? Good to see you, pal. What's that?
We're just talking about his celebrity golf tournament, but, Matt, I know you want to know about this because as soon as he got back from the Super Bowl back in '92, that's the first thing I asked Ron. I said, I've got to see the ring when it gets here.
Whoa.
And if you just take a look at that, I mean, I'm telling you, Ron, that is one fine piece of jewelry right there.
Well, thank you, sir. I'm pretty proud of it.
I reckon so.
Yeah.
You know, we were just talking a few minutes ago about the feeling that must have been because back in high school, I'm sure you had some great victories, some great championships, and then just a few off of your team went on to college, and you played college ball at Auburn, and you played with Bo Jackson and some other great players, but just a few of y'all got to go on to play in the pros, and then when you got to the pros, Ryan, you know, you played at Atlanta, and you played at Cleveland, and you got to the Redskins with Joe Gibbs, and just relay the feeling it must have been because you were just one of 47 members in the entire NFL that were Super Bowl champions back then.
You know, some guys play all their career. I know Jeff Van Note, I played with him in Atlanta. He played 18 years in the league. Joel Williams, a mutual friend of Mac, and he played 13 years or something like that. Guys played all this time.
You came right in and bingo.
No, it wasn't like that. But, these guys played their whole career in the NFL. Yeah, they can say, well, I was an NFL player and all the other accolades that go with it. But it's only a select few that can say, well, I was world champion.
That's right. That represents the best, Ron. And I appreciate your time. And I'm sure the wrestling fans really are going to enjoy this.
Well, fabulous work. I watch you wrestle around here.
Okay.
You're pretty good at that. But let's go out here and see what you can do on the football field.
Well, let's go.
What a workout.
I'm telling you, what a workout.
It really was good, Jeff. You are fabulous.
Oh, no, Ryan. I've seen the videos and I've seen you in action. You're the fabulous one. You want to catch a few?
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Now that's fabulous.
In the ring is the Intruder #1. heavyweight champion, Jeff Jarrett, going against the Intruder number 1. Well, we saw the Intruder's better half or other half. I don't know which one would be the best word, but we saw his partner. We'll just use that earlier, and he didn't fare too well, so I don't know if that's the better half or what, but we'll see. I don't know if either one of them will fare well against the fabulous one. One ball, 15 minutes in time for this one. Jeff Jarrett and the Intruder number 1. Jarrett backs the Intruder up against the turnbuckles. Gives him a clean break in there, and the Intruder says he pulled his mask. Jeff said, "Oh, I didn't." I agree with Jeff. Jarrett steps in against the Intruder. Some drag on the Intruder to take him down. But the Intruder says he pulled his mask again. Well, I don't see it unlatched back there at all. Jarrett was just a good, clean move is what it was to take the Intruder down. Jarrett tangles up with the Intruder. Nice hip toss to take him down that time. Good move from Jarrett. USWA heavyweight champion. Stands in and the Intruder says he's pulling my knife, he's pulling my mask. I guess he did both of them at the same time. The Intruder stands in and Jarrett awaits him. Fabulous one. Tangles up with him and holding on to the Intruder. On his arm. Well, Jeff Jarrett, certainly a fan favorite in the USWA, anywhere else he goes. And the Intruder just got a handful of Jeff's hair right there, too. And Jeff telling Frank Morrell he pulled my hair, and the Intruder said, no, no. Again, I agree with Jeff. Jarrett hangles up with the Intruder, holds on to that left arm. Another handful of hair from this Intruder, pulls his hair again and yanks him right down to the mat. Yeah, that is twice, Jeff. You're right. Jeff telling Frank Morrell, that's twice. Frank, you pulled my hair. Ah, look at the Intruder. Says it was just one basic wrestling move. I pulled him down to the mat. That's exactly the way it was. Oh, geez. Jarrett and the Intruder sending in on USWA wrestling action. Still got a lot more of it to go. You want to stay with us. In case you just joining us, the big giant Gonzalez. We saw him in action here today earlier. There's another handful of hair from this Intruder. It didn't take the giant long getting his win in here earlier today. Turns in at 8 feet tall. Boy, he is a big guy in the USWA. Well, Bert Prentice managing him. He'll make a lot of noise around here. Look at the Intruder. Another handful of hair. Pulls the hair down and just yanks him down to the mat and says he didn't do it. Boy, the Intruder holds on to the fabulous one. And Jeff Jarrett. Oh, Jeff's about to get fed up with all the hair pulling and all the Intruders doing. Referee Frank Morrell in there checking on Jarrett to see if he wants to give it out. Jeff said no, he'll hold on. The Intruder continues. Another handful of hair. He's about to pull the hair, Jarrett said, Tom. He had a handful of it. But couldn't get the fabulous one down. Good move from Jarrett. Nice elbow. Picked the Intruder number 1 out. Into the rope. Oh, takes him now. The fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett. Going after the Intruder. Brought him up and whipped him into the rope. Puts up on the Intruder. Takes him now. Coming away on the Intruder number 1. To the top turnbuckle. And the fabulous one says, hey, how about one more time? And everybody says, yeah. Jarrett, working over the intruder. What the intruder done was make Chef Jarrett mad is all he did in that. And Jarrett is digging it all out on this intruder. Referee Frank Morrell stepped in as Jarrett was going for the mask. Jarrett plugs him into the turnbuckle over on the other side. Takes the intruder, picks him up. Big body slam on the intruder. Drops down with the elbow. Now, a series of elbows from Jeff Jarrett. Picks up the intruder now. Backs him up, then whips him into the rope. Drops kick on that fabulous woman. Boy, that's going to be good night RE for the intruder. He got it. Gonna do it. The fabulous one. Jeff Jarrett with the win over the intruder number 1. I don't think it mattered if it was number 1 or number 2. The fellow would have got beaten today by that man. The fabulous one. Hey, we'll talk to Jeff when we return with more USWA action still to come.
Coming September 24th.
Darnell Jefferson, tailback. Ray Griffin, starting tailback.
Darnell Jefferson was a high school superstar.
Football saved my life.
But now,
Don't tell me you're falling for this guy. He's just another gangbanger with speed.
he's got to play by a new set of rules.
What's your assignment? Kill everybody.
To fight the pressure.
They never mentioned this during recruiting.
To survive. The program, rated R.
At the Happy Hawker, you'll find all kinds of merchandise at incredible savings. If you like to pay reasonable prices when you buy musical instruments, cameras, TVs and VCRs, tools, even jewelry, china, and antiques, or you're the kind of person who really searches for just the right gift at just the right price, then you may make a great pawn shopper. Do you need a short-term loan? We loan almost anything of value. So come to the Happy Hawker at either of our 2 convenient locations, 975 East Parkway South across from Liberty Land, or visit the Happy Hawker at 196 South Cooper near Union.
Hello, Pizza Hut Delivery.
Yes, this is the home of the Bigfoot Pizza.
Yes, we'll deliver it. Hello, Little Caesars.
No. No Bigfoot?
No small foot?
No medium foot?
And especially no delivery.
For the biggest pizza you can get delivered, there's only one place to call. Pizza Hut.
Right to your door.
That we will. Even if we made the Bigfoot Pizza, which we don't, we wouldn't deliver. Because we can't.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely. Let me deliver. What do you think, I'm a stork? No, we don't deliver.
Bigfoot Pizza from Pizza Hut. The biggest pizza you can get delivered.
Morning rush hour driving you crazy?
We've got a problem already this morning where a car has struck a fire hydrant.
Need somebody to help steer you through?
Paving work also going to give us a problem, some rough streets to deal with.
Turn to Sky 5, the only airborne traffic report on Mid-South TV. WMC TV 5 keeps you updated during Wake-Up Call and Action News 5 at 7:25 and 7:55. Sky 5, only on WMC TV 5, the Mid-South's news leader.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, hug a little longer, big close a little longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew and say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
You know, I'm an old-fashioned guy. I believe in giving people more for their money. So not only is everything on Wendy's Super Value Menu 99 cents each, but now you can get our country fried steak sandwich. It's delicious and just 99 cents. Great with biggie fries, or try our chili or Caesar side salad. You can only get them at Wendy's. You don't pay more, you just get more. And that's the truth.
Try the country fried steak sandwich on Wendy's 99-cent Super Value Menu.
Through Monday at both Memphis Guatney locations, it's our biggest Labor Day sales bash ever. To clear out the 93s this weekend, here at Gwatney 2 on Airways, we specially tag new full-size trucks like this with air and automatic, ABS, and more, just $12,988. And through Monday, new Mark III conversion vans, Astro or full-size, fully equipped, just $16,988. Huge rebates, huge discounts, and your trade will never be worth more than this Labor Day weekend at Gwatney 2 Chevrolet Hyundai, Airways in Winchester at the airport.
Incredible savings store-wide at Fleming's Labor Day weekend blast. You can't beat buys like this. Why shop all over town when Fleming gives you more furniture under one roof than any other 2 or 3 stores put together? Whatever you need is on sale this weekend at Fleming's. All with happiness guaranteed satisfaction. See the Mid-South's largest selection of quality furniture and the Mid-South's lowest prices. All in stock for immediate delivery with no interest, no payment till January. 41 hours of super furniture buys. In Memphis, South Haven, Jackson, and Germantown, you can't beat Fleming's.
Well, you just saw the fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett in action. And Jeff has a tough task coming out this week. It's the USWA heavyweight title match. Well, he'll be defending his title against Tommy Wildfire Rich. Tommy Rich had some words. Here's Tommy Wildfire Rich.
Say hello to all the people in USWA wrestling. It's been a long time since you've seen Tommy Wildfire Rich or Thomas Rich. I've got many names, but I'm here for a special reason today. And I guess you're wondering why I'm in my bathroom. Well, I got something to say to the Jarrett family. You know, Jarrett, you know, when you started, you broke me into the wrestling business. Well, when I got into it, you quit. You had all the pretty young girls. You had it all. But Tommy Rich come along, the blonde, fair-haired child, and I took him away from you. You couldn't stand it, so you quit. Well, Jeff Jarrett, I hope you're more of a man than your daddy was, because I didn't even have to put him out of professional wrestling. I intimidated him out. Well, I'm coming back to USWA, and let me tell you something, Jeff Jarrett. I'm coming for one reason, and that's you. You know, you're going to have to fight your daddy's fight this time. He took up for you many years. Well, now then it's time you stood up for the Jarrett family. You know, I'm in this bathroom for the simple reason I figured, Jeff Jarrett, you could relate to a bathroom. And let me tell you something. When I see you, Jeff Jarrett, this is what I'm going to do to you. I just have Jeff Jarrett. And what I'm going to do to you when I come to USWA is I'm going to right down the toilet, Jeff Jarrett. Don't be scared, because your worst nightmare is coming back to USWA. Be ready, Jeff Jarrett.
All right, behind me, the board says the USWA heavyweight title match and the USWA heavyweight champion, the fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett. And Jeff, we got Tommy Wildfire Rich coming up this week.
The big Thomas Rich. Tommy Rich, a bunch of names he said. He did an awful lot of talking, and Tommy Rich, I used to know him as one heck of a wrestler. But it seems now all he's good at is running his mouth. He never backs up what he says. He just wants to say how big and bad he is, and he wants to talk about my family. Well, I take high offense of that, Tommy Rich. And I look at this belt as my belt now. So you're going to get a good chance to come in and back up your talk, and you're going to get a good chance to come in and challenge for this title. But that's all you're going to be doing, because you think you're so big and bad, and run your mouth. Well, this week it's going to be put up or shut up.
Hey, look out. Here comes Tommy Rich. Rich jumps on Jeff Jarrett.
Kill him.
Bert, get him out of here, would you? We're not going to put up with that stuff. Tommy Rich comes out here, jumps on Jeff Jarrett. Jumps on a fabulous one. Tommy Wildfire Rich.
Kill him, Tommy. Kill him.
And Rich jumps on Jeff Jarrett. Get him out of here. We don't need any of this stuff. They got a bout coming up.
Somebody teaches this punk a lesson.
Well, they got a bout coming up this week, and he can do what he wants to do. They're going to have a title match. Get him out of here now. We don't need him out here.
You hear what the fans are saying? Go, Tommy, go. Even the fans hate Jeff Jarrett.
They're not saying that. Tommy Rich comes out, and he jumps on Jeff Jarrett. This is a non-scheduled bout. It's non-scheduled for Tommy Rich to even be here. What in the world is he even doing here today? Sent in an interview, and is hiding back in the back somewhere, and comes out and jumps on Jeff.
It is our special mission to destroy the Jarrett name in professional wrestling.
Well,
that's what he's doing.
I tell you what, I'm going to get over here and ring the bell and try to get some help for Jeff out here. This is ridiculous. Tommy Rich comes out, of course led by Bert Prentice, and jumps on the fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett. Jeff was up with his interview just talking about the match coming up this week. And Tommy Rich and Bert Prentice come out. Let's see if we can get over here. Ring the bell and get some help for Jeff. Yeah, here comes some help now. Timmy Sadler comes out. Oh, he DDT's Timmy. Oh, boy. This is ridiculous to have this kind of stuff. The ball is already scheduled to come out. And Tommy Rich just comes out, goes berserk on Jarrett. Here comes Steele. Sam Norris has been thrown out of the ring. DDT. Now CD won't need any more help. Hey, but look at Jeff Jarrett fight back. Prentice trying to hold Jeff. And the fabulous one is trying to fight his way back as Rich and Prentice jump on Jeff. He's got a cold top Jeff. And jumped in on Jeff while he was making his interview. Prentice trying to hold his leg. Gets Jeff Jarrett down. Tommy Wildfire Rich just going berserker today. Jumps on Jeff Jarrett for no apparent reason. But he just doesn't like him, he says. All the Jarrett family. And, yeah, here comes some more help. Tony Falk and the Intruders and Prentice, all neighbors, all trying to hold off Tommy Rich, but Jarrett goes flying in after him. Oh, boy. Tommy Wildfire Rich back in the USWA and making it known here today as he comes out and jumps on Jarrett. Look at Jarrett, though. Out of the ring on Rich. We'll see if we can get them apart here. Tommy Rich out on the floor. They get Jeff back. We'll be back. Stay tuned. Let's take a break. We'll be back.
Hello. I'm looking for a tail light for an 81 T-Bird. You wouldn't know if you have one in stock.
Sure. When do you need it?
I was wondering if you had a bucket seat for a 1980 Capri?
Sure do. I can see it from here.
Could you help me find a fender for a 1981 Ford truck?
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Levy Auto Parts offers a complete line of motor parts, and Levy's continues its fantastic $10 special on a wide variety of used parts. Levy Auto Parts with two convenient locations, 1720 North Thomas and 1336 North 2nd.
Charlie World's got a party in the house. Yo, this cherry bedroom is my rhyme. You'll be living large for $5.99. Yo, check it out. This bedroom's mahogany. $4.49 is the Jolly World fee. Word up, with the boys you can dine. This cherry dining room's only $5.99. A set of cherry tables, if you listen to me, only $2.79. Gets a set of 3 if you're looking for a deal that's almost a steal. Jolly Royal says,
join us for breakfast on Monday's Wake Up Call when Donna Downing brings us some extraordinary omelet recipes.
Monday till the last customer leaves, it's the one you've waited for, the Dobbs Ford Labor Day Sell-a-thon. And if you want a Ford tough truck, choose from over 400 trucks and vans in stock, all sell-a-thon price for immediate sale and delivery. New Ranger XLDs with air and cassette, $95.88. The Mid-South's largest selection of new full-size super cabs, fully equipped, $12,888. New F-150 XLT Lariats with air, ABS, and stereo, $12,988. But not for long. The deadline is Monday at Dobbs Ford, Mount Orion, I-240.
Walt Disney's World on Ice presents Beauty and the Beast live at the Pyramid, September 9th through 12th. WMC TV5 invites you to save $3.50 on tickets to the Thursday, September 9th, 7:30 Family Night performance. Tickets are on sale at the box office and all Ticketmaster outlets, or call 525-1515 to charge by phone. Join the fun with WMC TV5 at Walt Disney's World on Ice presents Beauty and the Beast. Just wait till you see it on ice.
Good mechanics that shop at AutoZone. We also have a lot of people who just want to save some money by doing a simple job themselves, like changing their oil or putting in new plugs. They just want to come in, get what they need, and get out. Well, at AutoZone, we have parts for just about every car made. So if you know what you want, great. But if you're not quite sure about something, no problem. We'll help. After all, that's what we're here for.
Coming up this week, the Love Connection. Brian Christopher going against Mike Anthony. Want to get Mike in here and get some word from Mike Anthony about this bout coming up. Hello, Mike.
First off, I'd like to say I'm real happy to be in the USWA. I've been all over the world wrestling. Everywhere I go, I keep hearing about the USWA. Names like Jeff Jarrett, Brian Christopher, PG-13, the list goes on and on and on. But there's one wrestler who I'm here to meet. We're destined to bang heads in a squared circle like two pit bulls, brother. And that is Brian Christopher. You know, I sat down with a good friend of mine last week, Chris Adams, and I talked with him a long time. And he told me all about Brian Christopher. Brian, your war with Chris Adams is far from over. You're looking at the Allied Forces, baby. Mike Anthony. Brian Christopher, you come out here and you talk that talk real good, brother. And you can walk the walk. You are a fantastic wrestler and very talented. I can't take that away from you. But when you step into that squared circle with Mike Anthony, you're stepping into my world, baby. My world, Daddy. Welcome to the jungle, Brian Christopher. When you step in that ring with me, we're going to see how good you can walk that walk. See ya, Brian. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Mike Anthony, and boy, the Love Connection back here is going to be something when these two tangle up. They did tangle up a week or so ago here on USWA Wrestling. And take a look at what happened here. Yeah, he's got Christopher in a headlock now. Christopher with a handful of hair whips him into the rope. Anthony leaps over him, comes back. Leapfrog.
Whoa, look at this.
Christopher, big jump kick from Mike Anthony. Good move from Anthony. Oh, look at that.
My goodness.
Oh, boy, Anthony comes out on the floor. He grabs Miss Robin over here. Yeah, he just gives Miss Robin a kiss on the smackers over there.
Boy, he sure did. He just planted a kiss on Miss Robin, and Miss Robin looks like she's still a little bit in shock.
Who does this put think he is? Who are you to kiss her? That's Miss Robin, her nanny. You don't lay a finger on her, boy. You just better be glad you didn't kiss Miss Simpson. Well, I tell you understand me? You're dead, punk.
Well, a threat by Brian Christopher over here at the desk, but Mike Anthony, apparently he got tired of Brian trying to embarrass him there and just make him look really bad and spending more time celebrating with Miss Simpson and Miss Robin over here than paying attention to what was going on in the match. And he just proved to him that he can stay in there with him, at least for a while.
Yeah, Anthony holds on. Well, that is a good point, don't you think about it? Because Mike Anthony has really stood up to Christopher. Hey, look at this. Goes under. He grabs Miss Simpson.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy. That may be all she wrote from Mike Anthony because Brian Christopher does not like that at all. Boy, he goes after Anthony, nailing away on Mike Anthony into the ring post, and Mike, boy, I know he's excited and everything, but man,
well, that was
Christopher he doesn't like that.
That was a big mistake for Mike Anthony. For one thing, it took the focus off of the match where he was doing rather well.
Yeah.
And for another thing, he has just incensed Brian Christopher. Oh, look at that kick.
Man, oh, man.
And on the
afraid it's just turned into a very, very tough day for Mr. Mike Anthony. Yeah, well, compared to the way this bout began, Brian Christopher took it easy living on Mike Anthony. All of a sudden, he's giving him a hard road to travel because, boy, he goes after Anthony. Christopher makes sure Miss Simpson's all right. Mike rolls him up, two. He got him. 1, 2, 3. Mike Anthony defeats Brian Christopher. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brian Christopher was defeated by Mike Anthony right there in the ring. And you've got Mike Anthony coming up this week again.
Hey, shut your mouth, okay? You listen to me.
Hey, come on, what's it?
Now, everybody knows the old saying that jealousy is the root of all evil. Have you ever heard that before? Answer me, Corey. Have you ever heard that before?
Okay.
Have you ever heard that saying?
I've heard it.
Jealousy is the root of all evil. And it seems like we got a lot of jealous people around here. Everywhere I look, everybody's jealous of me. That's why they brought these pictures out here. That's why when I walked around this ring right here earlier, all the so-called males out here, every one, they just swelled up with jealousy because I came out with these beautiful girls right here. And all the ladies out here, they were jealous because they know they can never look as good as Miss Simpson or Miss Robin. Isn't that right? And somebody that was jealous before, but now they're gone, is Chris Adams. Chris Adams, you were so jealous, weren't you? You were jealous of me, but what happened to you? I took your wife, didn't I?
Yeah.
And now you're gone, ain't you? You done packed up your bags and you've hit the road. Well, Mike Anthony, you're next, boy. Just because last week you came out here and you had a little, it's like a hit and run. Hey, what was that? Oh, you keep the camera on me, okay? Mike Anthony, last week, just because you came out here and you attacked me from behind and you got a little win, I guess you could say. I don't consider it a win. You think you're... Hey, hold on. The monitor's got... Hey, hold on, don't look at that. Don't look at that. What? Hey, what? I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here. Come on.
Oh, my goodness. Brian Christopher, then all of a sudden, he's out of here, and, well, you can't much blame him, though, huh? We've got more still to come. USWA wrestlers, stay with us.
Today, you'll save in every department during Circuit City's biggest sale of the year. Get unbeatable low prices and 0% interest till 1994 on top brand audio, video, computers, and more. Every appliance is on sale now. Every Zenith and JVC TV and every loudspeaker is sale price. Get a free accessory kit with any camcorder, $5.99 and up. Save with unbeatable low prices and 0% till 94 on top brands.
Welcome to Circuit City. Best services, state of the art.
It's the Chuck Hutton Chevrolet Geo Price Buster Sale. We've busted the sticker price on new 1993 work trucks with rear step bumper and sliding window. Bedliner 4-speed with overdrive and air. From $14,559 busted to only $12,840. Don't be fooled by other ads that have a lower price and none of the equipment you want. This truck has air and automatic for only $12,840. This truck is a Hutton. Don't miss the Price Buster Sale going on now at Chuck Hutton Chevrolet Geo, where I-240 and Mount Moriah meet. Remember, don't just buy a Chevy, drive a Hutton.
Hello, Pizza Hut Delivery?
Yes, this is the home of the Bigfoot Pizza.
Yes, we'll deliver it. Hello, Little Caesars?
No. No Bigfoot?
No small foot?
No medium foot?
And especially no delivery.
For the biggest pizza you can get delivered, there's only one place to call. Pizza Hut.
Right to your door.
That we will. Even if we made the Bigfoot pizza, which we don't, we wouldn't deliver it.
Because we can't. Yes.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely. Let me deliver. What do you think, I'm a stork? No, we don't deliver.
Bigfoot Pizza from Pizza Hut. The biggest pizza you can get delivered.
Dave, we're coming up on the departure time about 10. Roger, copy 1980.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have booster ignition and liftoff.
Yeah, Jeff, get promoted Eddie Marlin with me,
Yeah,
Eddie.
one big important thing we left out earlier when we was doing the Memphis card. All school-age children will be admitted for $3.
Hey.
That's all school-age children right there Monday night.
Great, all right. Yeah, all right, great. What a good message from promoter Eddie Marlin. Boy, that just puts icing on the cake. Coming up down there Monday night, Labor Day night at the Coliseum. Hey, all kids get in for $3. You just heard that announcement from promoter Eddie Marlin. And a nice kid special school just started back. And a good way to bring the whole family out down there Monday night at the Coliseum. USWA action on tour. A big night coming up Friday night in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Boy, it's a big card for the first time ever down there. They got Giant Gonzalez. That's right. The big 8-foot-tall Giant Gonzalez will be in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Coming up Friday night, Earl Bell Community Center. There you see it right there. USWA and WWF Spectacular. Giant Gonzalez, the fabulous one. Jeff Jarrett, the king of Jerry Lawler, and regular prices down there in Jonesboro on our Friday night. Coming up Friday night, 8 o'clock p.m. bell time. Jonesboro, Arkansas. The tickets are on sale at Front Page Cafe as we speak for USWA action in Jonesboro. Hey, Thursday, October 7th, Crenshaw, Mississippi. USWA Championship Wrestling at the Civic Auditorium in Crenshaw. Giant Gonzalez will be in Crenshaw, and more of the USWA top stars in Crenshaw. And coming soon, USWA action in Dyersburg, Tennessee, Bolivar, Tennessee, and Oxford, Mississippi at Ole Miss University. But right now, we got Richard Lee and the Moondog.
Corey, I'm going to go over a little bit of history with people, and I don't know if they understand it or not. One of the toughest matches that my Moondogs ever had to go through was about 7 months worth of matches with Jerry Lawler and Jeff Jarrett. And I swore up and down at that time that was had to be the two toughest people that we have ever been in the ring with. Well, the dog catchers, I don't know who they are. They wear the mask. I never dreamed in my wildest dreams that the dog catchers would ever hold the straps, number one. And when they did win them, I never dreamed they would hold them as long as they did. Well, history's history. We were voted the number one grudge match for 7 months. It was the grudge of the year. The grudge of the year for this year is fixing to come up right now. I've had to have my hair cut twice, Corey. Did it twice. Jerry Lawler cost me my hair one night. Mike Samples cost me my hair one night. And the bad thing about a hair match is the fact that every day, a hair match never goes away. You can lose a match in the ring, and you get up the next day, and it's a brand new day. You forget about it. But when you lose a hair match, you have to get up every day for about 5 or 6 months and look in that mirror, and you find out that you ain't got no hair, and it's embarrassing, and it's humiliating. Well, let me tell you something. Bert, Prentice, two small Paul neighbors, whoever is going to be at the ring with the dog catchers, remember one thing. Dog catchers, you've got yourself into a battle now, brother, that I'll guarantee you can't win. Because my dogs are the toughest tag team in the world, bar none. I know it deep down in my heart, boys. Well, I'm going to put my hair up one more time just to prove that fact to you boys. And I'll guarantee you one thing. Either my dogs are going to walk out of that ring with the gold around their waist, or I'll shave my hair. I'll shave my head dead in the middle of the ring, boys. But when I get through shaving it, you'll never see me, and you'll never see my dogs in here again. Because I'm not going to come in here and let anybody see me bald-headed no more. So my dogs, Mike and Cujo, brother, are the two toughest dogs in the world, and we're going to prove it to you come hell or high water Monday night, brother. And you better come for a fight, because it's not going to be a wrestling match. You got the personalized chair, big boys, and it's going to be wrapped around your head. I promise you.
Richard Lee and the Moondogs, and boy, Richard Lee's hair is at stake Monday night at the Coliseum when the Moondogs try to get those tag titles back away from the dog catchers. I don't know if it'll be Paul Neighbors in their corner or if it'll be Bert Prentice, but it doesn't matter to the Moondogs. They'll be looking for the dog catchers. Clarksville, Mississippi, USWA Championship Wrestling in Clarksville. Coming up Friday night, September 17th, 8 o'clock at the Civic Auditorium. That's in Clarksville, Mississippi. And USWA Championship Wrestling in Brighton, Tennessee. Brighton, Tennessee. A lot of great fans around Brighton. The USWA Top Stars will be in Brighton, Tennessee. And there you see USWA action coming soon to Brownsville, Tennessee, Blytheville, Arkansas, also Crenshaw, Mississippi, and Oxford, Mississippi, at Ole Miss University. That's USWA action on tour. A lot of it, and we still got some more to go here. Stay with us. Much more exciting USWA action still to come.
Dateline Meats presents its Super Steak Sale. 300 pounds of meat for $150. 200 pounds of choice beef, including steaks, roasts, ground beef, and more. Plus, the free bonus, 100 pounds of pork and poultry. That's 300 pounds of meat for $150. Charge it or 90 days, same as cash. Open a new account and receive 100 free steaks, 50 top sirloin, 50 top ribeye. All meats are fully guaranteed with 20 cents per pound processing. That's 300 pounds of meat for $150. Call 393-0227.
Are you paying too much for your car insurance? Then you should call Mid-South Insurance Office.
Mid-South Insurance Office cut the down payment on my car insurance in half. Mid-South saved me $40 a month on my payment.
Mid-South gave me immediate coverage so I could buy a new car.
Mid-South Insurance Office has been here in Memphis for over 50 years. I know they'll be here when I need them.
Even if you have tickets, accidents, or a DUI, call Mid-South Insurance Office today at 276-6388.
T-minus 3, 2, 1.
Fasten your seatbelt.
When you got a perfect wave, a perfect anything, you go for it.
And get ready for the ride of your life.
Stay away from my sister. You know, you were the first smiling face I've seen in 3 weeks.
Leave gravity behind and get airborne. Rated PG. Starts Friday, September 17th.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dan Walters again. It's Performance Toyota in Memphis, and no matter where you live in the Mid-South, make that short drive right now. It's our Toyota-thon summer sales event, and your chance to save lots and lots of money. In fact, here's just one example, folks. You hurry in right now. You drive home in a brand-new Toyota Tercel, just like this one, just in time for that family vacation. Check out this price. You pay no money down, and then just $137 a month. So no matter where you live, Bolivar, Whiteville, Ripley, make that short drive. It's Toyota-thon at Performance Toyota, Mount Moriah at Mendenhall. You come and see it.
Labor Day night is a big night for USWA Wrestling coming up down there Monday night at the Coliseum. 7:30 bell time. Let's go over the entire card and tell you what we got coming up down there. Now, the box office will be open. The box office will be open Monday at 1 o'clock. You want to get your tickets early with that big special that Eddie Marlin has added. With all students admitted for only $3. That's all students. You go to school. School is back in, and if you attend school, you get in for only $3 down there Monday night. Opening bout, you see Colin Scott against Reggie B. Fine. That's your opening bout coming up Monday night at the Coliseum. Big Colin Scott's in the opener. Then Missouri Tiger, Jeff Gaylord to be in against the legend, Tony Falk. You'll see Missouri Tiger and the legend. Then a 6-person mixed tag match. This should be an interesting one. When the hip-hop team, PG-13, will team up with the Black Pussycat, and they'll face the American Eagle, Miss Texas, and Randy Rocket. That's all coming up in that 6-person mixed tag match. Then, USWA tag title match. You got the dog catchers, and Bert Prentice says that his new business associate is Paul Neighbors. Neighbors was out here earlier. He was fired by promoter Eddie Marlin as referee, and says that he has given Prentice a down payment to be in his stable over there. Now, I don't know how much the down payment is, and I tried to find out what the balance was, and Neighbors doesn't seem to know himself. But his dog catchers will be in there, and Paul Neighbors in their corner against Richard Lee's Moondogs, and Lee's hair is on the line as the Moondogs try to regain those tag team titles. Then you'll see Brian Christopher with his nanny, Miss Robin, and Tony Adams. They'll both be in his corner, and he'll be going against Mike Anthony. You saw earlier here today how Anthony got a win here on USWA Wrestling, and you also saw earlier how Anthony got the win over Brian Christopher a week or so ago right here on TV. And Anthony and Christopher should be a good single bout down there Monday night. But that's still not all. You got USWA heavyweight title match. Watch what Tommy Rich pulled out here today. Jeff Jarrett was already going to defend the belt. He's going to agree to a title match with Tommy Rich. And Tommy Rich comes out while Jeff's doing his interview and jumps on the Fabulous One. And you better believe that Jeff Jarrett will be looking for Tommy Wildfire Rich. That's two tough competitors there. That bout is going to be well worth the price of admission in itself, but it does not end there. A gigantic grudge. Giant Gonzalez. He stands in at 8 feet tall. He'll be led to the ring by Bert, Prentice, but he's got a gigantic king, Jerry Lawler, and the king will be looking for Giant Gonzalez. It's Labor Day night, Monday night at the Coliseum. You want to be there at 7:30 on time when it all starts for USWA action coming up down there Monday night. And again, all students if you attend school, all students will be admitted into USWA Wrestling Monday night for only $3. Only $3 admission coming up down there Monday night at the Coliseum. Big Labor Day night. You want to be there for all of it. Hey, here comes Jeff Jarrett on. Yeah. Jeff, after being jumped by Tommy Rich in there, Jeff.
Exactly right. I'm not out here to talk about the title, Tommy Rich. You think you're so big and bad, and yeah, it looks like you pulled one over on me. It looks like you jumped me from behind, but what you told me, Tommy Rich, is that you respect Jeff Jarrett, and you're not man enough to face me one-on-one. That's exactly right. Now, Tommy Rich, Monday night, you aren't going to be able to jump me from behind. It's just going to be me and you, and that's right. This title's going to be on the line, but I've got something to prove to you, boy. It's going to be me and you, and I'm going to try my damnedest to put your shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3. I'll see you Monday night.
Fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett. Pardon Jeff, boy. Jeff is, I've seen him in a long time. He is looking for Tommy Wildfire Rich down there Monday night at the Coliseum. Jeff got a good win here today over the Intruder #1. Number 2 didn't fare well. He lost in the opening bout today against Mike Anthony. The dog catchers just got a real impressive win over T.D. Steele and Timmy Sadler. You saw Brian Christopher never did get his match underway after those pitchers came up. And Eddie Marlin's out here also now. Eddie?
Won't take but a second, but I just want to remind all the students out there, everybody can see this. $3 Monday night.
I like that. All right. Yeah, that's right. The Mid-South Coliseum bus opens at 1 o'clock Monday. Great announcement. We hope to see you down there Monday night at the Coliseum. Back here next week. For Dave Brown, he'll be back with us next week. I'm Corey Macklin. Bye-bye, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1,000,000 parts. Call or come by 3100.
With happiness guarantee, I can't make a mistake. If for any reason during the first 2 weeks I'm not totally satisfied, Fleming's will do whatever it takes, even if that means a full refund.
Fleming's is simply the best.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, hug a little longer, stay close a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness, that's right through it. Your fresh breath